So far you have seen how to create YAML file, and also you have seen how to run the Playwright automation tests using GitHub Actions and auto trigger approach. In this video I will discuss how to run the Playwright automation tests using GitHub Actions and manual trigger approach, and also we will check the Playwright report at the end. Here I will navigate to the GitHub and I will go to the workflows folder. So here we had only one playwright.yaml file, guys. So what I have done is just I have modified the file name and also I have updated the workflow name. The difference between these two files is, so it is very simple. In the playwright underscore manual.yaml file, so we have the event called workflow underscore dispatch, and this event is not present in the playwright underscore auto.yaml file, right guys? So it is the same content whatever I have discussed during the YAML file. The same content is present inside the both the YAML files. Now let's go to the actions. So if you see here guys, both the workflows are listed here. So I will go to the Playwright tests hyphen manual trigger workflow. And if you see here guys, so if I come right side here, so I'm seeing the option as run workflow option here, correct? But in case of Playwright tests hyphen auto trigger workflow, so we do not have the run workflow option here, right? So let's run the workflow manually. So here I will go to the manual trigger workflow and simply click on the run workflow, and here you can select the branches if you are having the multiple branches. Then click on the run workflow. Then refresh the page, and if you see here, so our job is queued. That means workflow is in the queue for the execution. So let me refresh it once again. And if you see here guys, execution started. So here it is in progress. So let's go inside the job and let's click on the test. So this is job name guys. You can give the different name also for this particular job. Click on the test. So it will take few seconds to do the setup and download the browsers. So it should execute total 3 test cases, and out of them 2 test cases should pass and 1 should get failed. So let's wait for a few more seconds, and once the browser's downloaded, so it should start executing the test cases. So if you see here guys, it started downloading the browsers. Once the browser downloading is over, so it started running the Playwright tests. So it is running the 3 test cases by using the 3 workers. So let's wait for a few more seconds to finish the test case execution. And at the end, it will print all the details. So if you see here guys, so this result, so we had total 3 test cases, 1 is failed and 2 are passing. And also this workflow execution is completed. So let's scroll up. And here I will click on back. And again, I will go inside the workflow execution. And if I scroll down here, right? So here is an artifacts, right? So let's download the Playwright report. So we will get it in the zip format and we will verify the test results in the Playwright report. So already downloading is started here. So let's go inside the location where exactly it's stored, unzip it and open the index.html report. So if you see here guys, so total test cases is 3, 2 are passing and 1 is failed. Let's go inside the one of the test case. So here you can see the steps which got executed, and here you can see the screenshot also, and next you can see the traces also. So this is how you can run the Playwright automation tests using GitHub Actions and manual trigger approach.